just want to ask you because some people might be thinking, well,
Mhm.
what if I just try taking melatonin? Is that
Mhm.
going to help put me to sleep? Thanks everyone for joining us on Transform Table Talk Live. I'm your co-host Anna Manuel alongside Dr. Maggie Yu. And tonight we are talking about a really frustrating problem, insomnia, but it's
Yeah.
not just frustrating, it actually causes a lot of health issues.
Yeah. People don't realize that when you don't sleep, like sleep is really critical. In Eastern medicine, that's a time when we call Chinese medicine calls it liver time. And
Mhm.
your liver has a big job in making hormones, breaking down hormones and toxins. That happens while you sleep. A lot of that's happening. But it's also for me, as a hormone expert, hormone making and breakdown time. When that's disrupted, there's a lot of downstream results that happen. I'm actually going to be doing a screen share, and I already see Salvatore's talking about how melatonin doesn't help, T nothing. We're going to talk hormones, and hormones isn't just the sex hormones that you're thinking about. And we've talked about the symphony of hormones that need to be like made, balanced, broken down, right? So number one, we've got progesterone. We got some of the sex hormones here. We got the progesterone, even testosterone. There's a role of testosterone in sleep, big time.
What about
There
the
is
adrenals?
adrenals. Yes, thank you. So like cortisol, adrenal cortisol, it has a role in sleep. Um, Insulin, which is a blood sugar hormone. We also have thyroid hormones. Melatonin, someone mentioned these are the brain hormones, melatonin. Hi, I'm Maggie UMD, and I'm a functional and holistic medicine physician and the creator of the Transform and Transform protocol. If you're interested in learning what are the root causes of all chronic disease, go ahead and click the link in the description where I have a power pack 30-minute training that goes over what are the 5 pillars of Transform. Go ahead, click the link, and I'll see you in that training.
And when you mentioned melatonin, I just want to ask you because some people might be thinking, well, what if I just try taking melatonin? Is that going to help put me to sleep?
Yeah, so it to me, like you have to understand when I say symphony of hormones, it's a symphony. So when you think about a symphony, there's a conductor, you, right? And then there's all these players involved and they work together to create a beautiful piece of music, which is your sleep. So melatonin is like the trombone player. So that's why it's so interesting. Somebody will say, I took melatonin, it worked great. And somebody else says, I took a melatonin and it didn't help me at all. It kind of depends on what's broken in your symphony, right? So it's like saying, like, I keep putting in a new trombone player and I keep adding more trombone players, and I don't understand why that song won't play.
Oh, well, you had enough trombone players to begin with, maybe, but you really need all of the other instruments to make this all work out.
Exactly. And the interesting thing too is that these hormones there's a lot of interplay between these hormones. Like if you're going back and look, we carry a melatonin, and I actually love melatonin. So, and melatonin, I think, is in a lot of ways a wonder supplement and a wonder hormone in a lot of ways, especially dealing with certain chronic diseases, people with severe insomnia. But let's just talk about melatonin has a big role in autoimmunity in terms of the fact that high dose melatonin has been shown to be really helpful in leaky gut for people with a lot of acid reflux. It's a powerful antioxidant, anti-cancer, and it's really helpful for sleep. But for example, even in melatonin, if someone has an autoimmune issue, they take melatonin, they need way higher doses than someone who doesn't have an autoimmune issue. So again, it's not just like take the hormone and that's the solution. Even if you did take the hormone, number one, you want to take it at the right dose. Number two, you want to take an extended release form, which is what we carry, like Rest Her is in our store under our sleep essentials. And it is melatonin, but it's long acting melatonin. That's the other thing is melatonin has such a really short half-life. Some people will take it, might help them fall asleep, but then they wake up. So you really want long acting and you want adequate dosing. If we're talking autoimmune issue and they have insomnia or they're trying to help leaky gut, melatonin dosing is somewhere around 10 to 20 milligrams, which is way higher than what a lot of people think they need, which is like 1.5 to up to 3 or up to 5 milligrams. So dosing really matters as well. If you want to check out our sleep essentials, which is on our website, there's a link to our sleep essentials that have some members of our team add to the comment section here right now.
Yeah.
So melatonin, right? But let's take a look at and melatonin, and I'm going to tell you that these hormones also play with each other. So it's not just like the trombone player is playing by himself. The trombone player is involved with the bass player in a certain section of the song, and they're impacting on each other. So there's a lot of pieces of this. I hope you guys enjoyed a workshop style of our lives. Kind of this is what I do every day, teaching in the program in Transform. Multiple programs in Transform. Hi, and thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in actively looking for a solution to your problem and you'd like to work with us, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and click the link in the description to book a chat with our team. What that's going to do is it's going to bring you to a calendar, pick a time that's going to suit your needs best. It's going to be about a 15-minute phone call. After you book that call, there's going to be a link to a short questionnaire, and that's really important for you to fill out because it's for us to get to know you better and helps us to better prepare to make the most of our time together. After you fill out the short application, it's going to take you to a page where there's a couple resources. What I want you to do is go ahead and click 2 of those and watch those 2 trainings. They're going to really best prepare you for your phone call with us to make the best use of our time together. I and my team look forward to talking to you to learn more about you, to see if we are indeed a good fit to work together. Thank you.